All right. Good day, everyone, and thank you for joining us today. Welcome to our webinar, Strategies for Success Winning with Customers and Renewals. My name is Milan. I'm the Senior Product Marketing Manager at Safetica, and today I am joined by two very able colleagues from the sales team. We have Elena, who is one of our channel managers, and Kristina, our key account manager here at Safetica. So let's begin. I think you guys can all agree that it's been an incredible 2023 for us. And now we're at the busiest part of the year. And so as we approach the finish line, we want to make sure that you have the strategies and the tools you need to finish strong. So what we did was the sales and marketing teams, we have teamed up to give you a short but hopefully valuable webinar to help you meet your year-end targets. And what better way to do that is to guide you through the customer life cycle. So as you see in this slide, we will guide you through making sure that you improve your reach, you generate leads, you manage your opportunities, and eventually really turn them into customers. And so we give you all the tips and tricks to win in 2023. So let's jump in. So I want to start things off by talking about the essentials, and it's really about establishing brand awareness and generating leads. I think we all know that building a strong foundation for any successful marketing or business strategy truly begins with these crucial steps of one, establishing your brand visibility, and two, lead generation. And our team has actually prepared a handy list of actions and tactics you can take to set that strong foundation. So first, we have our Safetica dedicated landing page. So imagine a dedicated landing page as the spotlight for Safetica in your own website. So it's your one-stop destination for customized information regarding Safetica and our offerings. And what we did is that we crafted a landing page that isn't just a digital brochure for you and your potential customers, but it's really a strategic asset to significantly improve your presence online. What we did was we consciously put into this template relevant searches or relevant keywords that match relevant searches. So you're essentially creating additional entry points for potential customers. And in turn, that not only attracts customers who are interested in DLP, but also improve your SEO standing. And so we have designed it in a way that you can customize it, you can add your content, you can have the option to add, market-specific statistics, call to action buttons leading to gated content such as our data sheets, and even links redirecting to our main site. So as you can see, it might be simple, but it's really designed in the way that you have the flexibility and the freedom to customize it to your audience or your market's needs. So now that we have the Safetica landing page, let's move on to online advertising. So online advertising, as you know, in this day and age, stands as a powerful tool because it really allows you to expand the reach of Safetica to a wider audience. So through digital channels such as search engines, social media, and other industry-specific platforms, you can increase visibility among potential customers. So it's not just about reaching more eyes, it's really about reaching the right eyes. And so again, what the team did is that to give you a quick head start, in Brand Cloud, you will find not only online banners that you can reuse, copy, translate, but also we created this new paid search guide that includes recommendations on ad placement, targeting, copy, and the best performing search terms based on our experience to help you really jumpstart your online campaigns. So consider it as your toolkit to kickstart and refine your online marketing efforts. Moving on to another tool for building visibility is email marketing. So email is not dead because, and again, based on experience, it provides a direct and personalized communication channel. So with email marketing, the possibilities are endless. You can share educational content. You can send information about like hot topics. You can even give tips around, sales and enabling sales efforts and sales skills. And it's really helping potential customers when you send these educational content. It's helping potential customers understand the benefits of the product. And so what we did again to make your email marketing endeavors easier, we created email templates. And these templates are your go-to for introducing the critical topics of DLP and insider risk management. And why are we starting at the generic topics of DLP and insider risk management? Because one of the insights that we've gathered is that some of your customers who are not yet Safetica customers do not know about DLP yet. So it's important to bring that education, bring that awareness to them around these topics. And of course, at the same time, you also have like an opportunity to showcase what we offer, which is our complimentary security assessment report or security audit. The best part, we've designed them with simplicity in mind. So similar to what we did with our Safetica landing page for email marketing templates, we've designed it so that you have easy to reuse images, you have content that you can effortlessly copy, paste, and even translate. And then moving on to another indispensable tool in your strategy toolkit is content and content marketing. So how we approach this is not just about creating content, but it's really creating blog posts, informative pieces that engage and educate your audience, and really establishing Safetica as a valuable resource, and even you as our partners to be, thought leaders in the industry. And we want this journey, content creation journey, to be simple. And so every month we publish articles ranging from artificial intelligence, BYOD policies, the Essential 8 maturity model, again, to help you become thought leaders for your customers, keeping them updated on the hot topics in the field. One of the articles that we did recently, and because Gen AI has become a very hot topic, was an article about how Safetica protects usage over Gen AI, over 200 Gen AI tools. So we didn't only provide information around usage of Gen AI tools, but also we tried to put in information about Safetica and how Safetica allows you to embrace Gen AI tools, but at the same time protect your data when using these tools. And on top of these marketing efforts, of course, the appeal of our sales offers adds an extra layer to those lead generation efforts. And these include spiffs, exciting product bundles, exclusive sales promos, and even, as I've mentioned earlier, a complimentary security audit or security assessment report. So these promotions are not just about discounts. Again, they're really strategic moves to captivate potential clients, encouraging them to explore Safetica. And to share with you tips on how to manage sales opportunities now that you've established brand visibility, you have efforts for lead generation. The next is, what are you going to do once you have these opportunities at hand? And so to tell you more about the tips and tricks around managing opportunities, I turn you over to Elena.
Thank you very much, Anna. All right, so we are moving on to the opportunity and project management. And before we even start, I would like to remind you about all those tools and resources that you can count on, both distributors and resellers, and FRs. there is no really strict limitation on how many NFR licenses you can use. You can use it to create your own demo environments, to get certified, to show it to customers, but also you can use it to protect your own sensitive data. Yeah, you can use it internally in your company. So please don't be shy, request it from Safetica or from your distributors. Then brand clouds. All the materials that Anna was mentioning and many others like marketing, sales, product, technical materials are available on our brand cloud. So please make sure that everybody who is on your Safetica team has access to brand cloud. And if you're a distributor, consider adding your resellers. Consider giving access to your resellers to this storage. It's full of useful content, and once we add something new, everybody gets notification. So this way it's easier for you and your partners to stay up to date with new content. I also want to remind you that there is a learning Safetica portal available not only for our distributors, but also for resellers who is eager to learn more about Safetica. There are free sales and technical courses available. Of course, for your deals, you will need trials. Trials can be requested from Safetica or from the distributor and provided for registered and approved deals. And wherever you are in your opportunity stage, you can always count on Safetica teams to provide you with support, whether it's lead generation, some sales activities, pre-sales support, and of course, post-sales. All right, so now we are moving on to the initial phase when you're starting talking to the customer. And let's imagine all your lead generation activities were successful and you have customers who's eager to learn more about Safetica. We have a bunch of materials available, again, on the brand cloud that I already mentioned. There are qualification cheat sheets, battle cards that you can use right away. Again, share it with your resellers. As for battle cards, only this year we published 5 new ones. Case studies are public, available on our website, but on Brand Cloud, you can also find the presentation with logos of new customers divided by regions, but also by verticals. So if you're talking to, let's say, manufacturer, you can use a slide which is already there for you, and just show those customers who are already using Safetica from around the world from this specific industry. We also have a security assessment example report. So this is something that is usually generated after the in the end of the trial period with customers' data. But this is something you can also use even before a POC. Yeah. So you can take it and show to the customer, like, look, this is what you're gonna have after the evaluation phase, after the trial. Yeah, it's something tangible and it's easier for customers to see the value right away. We recently created product gifts, so which are short animations, some like few seconds videos, which demonstrate Safetica in action. And I believe this is very useful. I like them very much myself, because they, within like a few seconds, they show what Safetica actually does. And it's easy to insert them into your presentation, especially for initial meetings with the customers, or maybe you can use it somewhere on conferences. Yeah, it instantly gives customers the idea what Safetica does exactly. And whenever you need our support with the qualification of the deal, trying to figure whether Safetica is a fit or not, if there are any red flags, please, again, don't be shy, ask your distributor, ask us. Make sure that we are involved whenever you have any doubts. Important thing to mention is that you need to register the deals. So please make sure that all your efforts, all your time, all your resources you're investing in the opportunity are protected. If you're a distributor, register it with us. If you're a reseller, register it with a distributor. But we need to keep this communication going between us. So once the deal is registered, you may be sure that your business is locked with you. And once the deal is registered and approved, you can go ahead and share with the customer price and the trial to start the evaluation. And we are now moving to the evaluation phase. Yeah, next slide, please. There are several tips from our teams, from our pre-sales and local sales teams. First of all, it's highly recommended to run a POC or security assessment for especially larger customers, so that customers know what to expect, and we make sure that Safetica is a fit during the testing period. We are saying POC, security assessment, because there can be different expectations from the evaluation. Customer may have already a certain scenario, certain use cases they want to try, maybe specific features, or sometimes they just don't know where to start, and we can call it security assessment, which is ended with the security audit report. It's ideal to involve decision makers even before you invested time into especially complicated POC. Yeah, you can even show them the security audit report, the example, and get their buy-in and clarify what happens next after the POC is successful. When it comes to trials, the rule of thumb is that generate or request trials for approximately 5–10% of environments, not for the whole environment. It will significantly reduce any risks during this evaluation phase. So it's usually one department, several computers to just see how the solution works and test some scenarios. Trials are available for 1 month, can be extended by request, so it shouldn't be a problem. Another thing, just make sure that these trials are managed by at least tier 1 engineers, yeah, certified engineers. Don't let customers to play with trials on their own, or don't ask non-certified people to implement the trial. Yeah, this way you will significantly reduce the risk that something will go wrong. Make sure to stay around the customer, talk to them regularly, see if there are any concerns or questions. Maybe you will need to do any adjustments in the settings. So check up with the customer at least in a couple of weeks. And don't forget to generate the security audit report. It takes just a couple of clicks, actually 1 click, and this a really tangible value that you can present to the customer, and it will be easier for you to negotiate further and close the deal. And now we are moving to their, let's say, subtopic that I wanted to mention. It's major accounts. For us, what we call major account, it's like larger customers. Customers with over 1,000 users, or probably it's a small opportunity, but you know that they have a big potential for over 1,000 users. Or it can be just a strategic customer for your business, someone very important. So in this case, we highly recommend to involve Safetica team just to make sure that everything goes smoothly. Our support can come in different forms. Yeah, it can be just joining your meeting with the customer and making sure that all questions are addressed. It can be help with RFIs or RFPs, or maybe just advice on use cases and how to approach them. We can be involved in the pilots or POC, and of course into the implementation. And also please expect some additional questions from Safetica team when it comes to bigger customers, because on our side we also want to make sure that this is the right fit. This customer is the right fit for Safetica. Safetica is a great solution for them. Customer is happy. There are no issues during the implementation. We are ready to support the customer of that size. We allocate the resources, and of course everybody is interested in the renewal in a year or like several years if it's multi-year contract. All right, so now we are moving on to the next slide, which is Safetica Professional Services. Maybe not everybody knows that you can offer Safetica services, which are specifically implementation, health check, which we're going to talk a bit more later on, and silver gold support. This is recommended for all customers, but especially for major accounts. You know, these enterprise customers, they want to feel different and they want to feel secure. So direct vendor support might be a great advantage for them. And when it comes to support, standard support is included, but silver gold support is not. So this is also something you can offer and make sure that customer feels secure. These services can be found on our website. You can click the link later on in the presentations once we share it, and you can also share it with your resellers and with your customers. And these services are also mandatory for non-certified partners. So if you are or your partners don't have capacity or don't have certifications to implement Safetica, leave it on Safetica team. We know how to do that, and we will do our best to keep everyone happy. All right, so moving on to the next slide. And this is just to remind you about Safetica certifications. I think all of you, or most of you, already aware about these ones. And I already mentioned that partners need to be certified. So there are 4 courses available on our e-learning platform. And 2 of them, Tier 1 and Tier 2, are important technical certifications. Tier 1 covers technical basics, how to install Safetica, how to run security assessment, basic troubleshooting. It can be completed within just 1 day, and it's a must for your pre-sales team. But if you want to implement Safetica and support it moving on, you are required to get a Tier 2 certification. It requires a bit more time. There are some home assignments, some homework that you would need to do, but it's worth it. You will get hands-on experience with Safetica and maybe can be sure that you will be able to support your customers. So for your post-sales team, delivery support, this is something you should consider. Again, not only distributors, but resellers. And there are 2 short courses. Sales certification might be useful for your sales pre-sales team, and next certification is required for partners who are going to offer Safetica Next, our cloud solution. And with that, we are moving on to the closing phase. And here I just want to ask you to be creative. Think what would help you to close this deal, especially if you're talking about large deals. Can it be a meeting with Safetica team? If it's a large enterprise account, maybe we can even arrange a meeting with our management team or delivery team or support. Can it be some flexible pricing or terms and conditions? Does a customer have any budget constraints or they have competitive offer? Don't just go away, talk to us and we will see what we can do on our side. Or maybe you just need some references for the customer for them to feel secure with Safetica. Can be references from a specific country, yeah, or from a specific industry or industry in the country, or can be even a referral call for larger customers. So maybe there is anything else that you just come up with. Let us know. We are here to listen to you and find a solution. And with that, Kristina, it's over to you.
Thank you so much, Elena. Yes, so good day, everybody. My name is Kristina, and I'm taking care of renewals within Safetica. I think we met before, very probably. If we can go to the next slide. Okay, perfect. So I'm here to talk about renewals and about customer success. So here I would like to highlight that basically what we are trying to do here is actually to secure that the most of our customers will renew. What I would really like to highlight here is that the communication is the key. So what does this mean? This means that we are all humans. We need to talk. We need to express our ideas. We need to talk in order to see and achieve our goals. And so actually here I would like to highlight that it is a very great idea to talk to your customers regularly. Here I would like to give you some tips and tricks, but this is actually just the basic that you could do. However, I strongly recommend, or we strongly recommend, to talk to your customers as much as you can. However, just some basic guideline of how it could look like in a practical life. So basically, after the purchase, many customers, as you may know already, need help with the implementation. So here, please be present, be helpful, and try to support the customers, because implementation, as you know already, not always it is very easy process. As we know, the implementation usually takes few weeks. Here we should establish, we can call it a first checkpoint that could happen somewhere around after 3 months, because this is usually when the implementation is already on place. And here you can talk to your customers and see if they need anything. So how was the implementation? What is their evaluation? Were they able to set up the policies? Were they able to try to set up the things that they need in order to use Safetica in an effective way? So does they need any help? Just be there for them. Then basically after their first checkpoint, after 6 months, usually they can see already a lot of value from Safetica. So they can already see that actually the policies that they set up, they are working. They can see actually that Safetica is able to protect their data. They can see that actually they are able to stop many possible issues thanks to Safetica. So here actually you can talk to them again and actually see if they use the correct policies, if maybe they could even use Safetica even more effectively, and so they can reach their goals even better. Also, at this time, you can start to discuss the renewal next year, and you can try to start to discuss already the pricing, allocation of the budget next year, because here I would like to highlight that it is very important to start to talk about pricing and also of the allocation of the budget for the next year, because some companies, they need to know in advance their budget. Actually, most of the companies, obviously, they need to prepare for these actions for the next year. So it is very good to start to talk with them even before about these potential topics. Also here you can talk about potential upsells, because like, for example, some customers were using discovery only, but now they would like to actually protect their environment. So here you could potentially sell protection and so on. Also, what is a good idea is to see which customers are very happy with the solution. And here we can try to get case studies, because as you know, case studies are very important for us and also for you, because thanks to case studies, we can get some more new customers, because they can read the references and so they can see that actually Safetica is useful for other customers. So it can be very useful also for themselves. And then after 6 months, I would say around 3 months before the renewal, at least, it is great to start to talk about a renewal. So here you can talk again about the pricing, and you can define the conditions. You can share the further details related to pricing. And so actually you will still have some time, because many times, as you know, there might be some negotiation when it comes to pricing and so on. So it is really better to start in advance, so you can have some time to close the deal in time. and so the customer can renew in time. So this is just the basic guidelines that I would like to guys give you, but obviously if you can talk to your customers as much as you can, that is like the best way how to not to lose the customers. But if you don't have that much time, this is just the basic that we think you could do. And I think we can move to the next slide. So health check. I assume most of you have seen already health check or know already that we are offering this kind of service. I would really like to highlight this service because it usually takes only a few hours, but it is a way how the customers can really use the Safetica's potential to the fullest. So how does it work in the real life? In the real life, it works like this. So we will establish a call where you, distributor or reseller, you guys are very welcome to join because this will be a nice session for you also to learn new things about Safetica. So everybody can join the call, and obviously the customer will be there, and some of my colleagues, some experts from Safetica will join. And at this call, we will see how we can help to the customer with his questions. So we can also set up some policies together. We can see if he is using the Safetica to the fullest. We can go through each detail or each question that he or she might have and try to help him. We can give him here the best tricks and tips how to use Safetica. So usually this call takes only around 1 hour and a half or 2 hours in some cases, but we have a very great feedbacks from our customers that actually many of our customers are telling us this is exactly what they need. Because, you know, like once they set up the Safetica, they might set up the basic things. However, this can really help them to leverage the usage of the solution to the fullest. So here I would like to really highlight that this service, and you could think about offering it to your customers because it is something that can totally change also the potential renewal in the future, and also it can totally change the usage of Safetica by our customers and can help them very much. And here, just to close my short speech, you can see actually the feedback from our customers, who is Ametis Esero, it is a company in Czech Republic. Then they told us that actually the health check was very helpful and that they were able to set up various new things thanks to this service. So with this, I will leave you again with Anna, and thank you so much.
Thank you, Kristina. So now that we've covered the phases of the customer life cycle, we want to really go back and see how this translates into successes or your success stories. And we actually have 2 success stories where our partners experienced significant results by leveraging our support, but also they were really empowered and took that extra effort to provide the best customer service, from prospecting to managing their leads, and again, turning these leads or opportunities into customers. So we have 2 examples or 2 success stories. One is the Regional Center for Blood Donation Chemotherapy in Warsaw. And they really partnered with Dogma for quick implementation. Our distributor provided exemplary technical support from their certified engineers, and they were prompt in assisting for any questions and concerns. And one of the things that they did extra was they actually provided training on the management console usage even before implementations. Again, it's really giving that extra, and as Elena said earlier, like being creative on the things that you can offer, so that you really close the deal, and at the same time the prospect or the customer truly sees the value of the solution. Another example is Grid City Interactive, and they partnered with ESET India for implementation, deployment, policy configuration, troubleshooting, and training. And again, this is a partnership between not only the distributor but also us, Safetica, because the team here in Safetica handles complex cases and developer assistance. So again, it's a mutual collaboration between the vendor, the distributor, to provide the best service to our customer. And just really tying back, like on top of the excellent partner and vendor support, what Kristina mentioned is that we need to also make sure that customers are also maximizing Safetica as a solution. So on top of them experiencing excellent partner and vendor support, we've actually seen that these customers are using Safetica in its fullest. This medical institution, for example, is using Safetica not only to protect sensitive donor and patient information, basically medical information, but also it educates their employees on proper data handling procedures. Graciti Interactive, on the other hand, is leveraging or maximizing the features of Safetica as both a data loss prevention solution and insider risk management solution. So simultaneously, Graciti Interactive is using Safetica to protect sensitive data, but at the same time, look at employee productivity, IT utilization, and ultimately enhance workforce efficiency. So hopefully, upon hearing these tips, these tricks, even these success stories, that we also hear more success stories from you in the near future. But before we go to our Q&A session, earlier in our agenda, we showed that there's a bit of a surprise for you and a chance to win. And as we are actually nearing the year, we're also starting to welcome a new year. And of course, with every new year, we want to make sure that we're improving our positioning in the market. And so we've prepared this short survey, and we're hoping that you can help us complete this survey to help us ultimately improve our positioning in the market for the year 2024. And by completing the survey, there will be 3 winners of 50 online gift cards each. So the survey will close at the end of the month. We will also send you a copy of the survey link in our follow-up email, but you can also scan the QR code at the moment or as we speak. All right, so now we move on. We have 3 minutes left for the Q&A session. So before we wrap up, we want to hear from you, of course, and if you have any burning questions, feel free to ask. I will quickly check our questions panel. Okay, I think this is directed to Kristina. As we are a distributor, do we get any reminders from Safetica regarding upcoming renewals?
Absolutely, yes. I am sending the reminders to the distributors in this case, to our partners, also at the beginning of the year, and then also before the renewal, before the actual renewals, and also 3 months before the renewal. So I am reminding our distributors constantly about the renewals, and also I am here to help you. So in case you need any help with the pricing, in case you need any support with the negotiation of the pricing, also I'm here for that.
Cool, thank you. Any other questions? We only see one question. All right, in this case, again, if you have additional questions after this webinar, our lines are always open. You can always reach out to our channel managers or key account managers, and even our support teams are always ready to help you. So again, thank you all for being with us today. We hope you leave this webinar with insights, actionable insights that will help you really finish 2023 strong and really win this year. And of course, as always, stay tuned for our follow-up email where we'll share a recording of today's webinar and some additional resources. Until then, have a great day and happy selling. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.